car still at the garage and they doing service also now.
Oh well, that's going to cost a nice few quid. Did they say it was going to fail on anything?
Not heard anything about MOT yet.
280?
280.
Madness, man. As I said last night, I'm glad I don't own a vehicle anymore. Prices are just absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, service and MOT 280.
And that's at minimum. Unless they find a fault, then it's going to be more. I feel like I've been getting ripped off on
I worked
spin the
out
wheels.
how much I've spent on TikTok since beginning of May.
How many eggs? How many eggs? Go on, how much you spent? I'll say you got to have at least done 10 grand, surely. I reckon you have about 10k.
Think I need to set myself a restriction again.
I told you, man, it's nice to help people, but we all have our own bills to pay, man. We all got bills. It doesn't matter when you're doing it in dribs and drabs, but then when you add it all up, it's a bit, makes you feel sick sort of thing, doesn't it? You're saying 20k error? How do you get to spin the wheel? So to get to spin the wheel, you either gotta be on PC or on mobile. I don't know why they've never added
Since
it onto...
May 1st I've spent £515.
Jeez, May the 1st. We're still in May, it's only the 14th. Madness, bro. You need to chill out. You need to chill out with it. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that spin the wheel on console. What level are you? We're max level on this account. On our new account, we're level 50. £515, so that's like within 13 days. That is madness, man. Can't afford Everglades. What's the best alternative? If you got enough, fishing Emerald Lake. If you don't, then just fish in Lone Star Lake. Stay there. Just keep fishing in Lone Star until you make up enough money to get into Emerald Lake. And then when you get to Emerald Lake, just grind it there. Stay there until you're then able to get into Everglades.
£15,333 to get to gifter badge 33.
And because you want to be nice and have a good art, that's how much it costs you. Ridiculous. Like I've said to you before, it's good to show people support, but we all have bills to pay, man. It's just madness. Keep catching bluegills. You will do when you're a low level. When you're a low level, you're not going to catch anything amazing. As long as you're catching fish, that's all that counts, because every fish is going to help you. Yeah, you can't take it with you. I do get that, but we still all have our own bills, man. We've still got things to pay for. Just don't ever cut yourself off short, that's the main thing. Yeah, it's good to help people, but don't ever cut yourself off short, man.
Could have purchased a beast of PC with that.
Without going bankrupt. I mean, even if you end up going to Everglades and then you have no money, it doesn't matter, because you'll make enough money in that place. You'll definitely make enough money. You could have done, yeah. You could have got the best PC that money could buy for that price. Madness. Just got a spotted bass. Cool. Could you imagine if you had 15 grand to spend on a setup? You could literally have all the best monitors, the most stupid amount of money that a keyboard can buy. Same goes as a mouse. Best graphics card, best CPU, really high-end motherboard. Yeah, could have brought a motorbike and all. Could have brought a motorbike. Could have brought a new car. There's a lot of stuff you could have done with that. See if we have any luck with those unis in here today. So have they given you a time to go pick the car up, or not? You just got to wait for them to call you. How's your hair? That was a nightmare, man. That jumper went in the bin. I'm not even. Miss Babs was like, I brought you that jumper, and I was like, yeah, but I'm not even going to attempt to. I'm not even going to attempt it. I was in the shower for a long time.
Just after lunch, I think.
Okay. What car? I don't know. He's got two cars. I don't know which one that is, but one of them he had to take in for a new MOT.
A new follower.
No, you
should have kept it and used for next time.
Next time ain't for another year. I don't plan to use that again for a long time. I don't plan on using that. The jumper's not so bad because you can just put it in the bin, but that was an absolute nightmare trying to get it out my ear. That was. Good job,
it's just an Audi A3 Saloon 2 liters.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's only that. Thanks for the follow, Joe. Yeah, it's only a 2 litre. That's all it is.
190 bhp.
Bait eaten or lost. 190. Cool, nice.
Black edition.
Fancy. That's probably why it costs so much, doesn't it? I mean, anything that's Aldi ain't going to be cheap for parts. $190 meh. Yeah, yours has got 1,000 in front of that, hasn't it? What do you think of Conor McGregor?
At Doris the Ducati, I want to upgrade to RS3.
Saying that, actually, Conor McGregor, I think I was looking last night. I think he's in a film. I think he's going into the film industry, you know. I'm gonna upgrade to an RS3. Roadhouse, good movie. Oh, you've already watched it? Yeah, I ain't seen it. I saw like a little preview of it last night, and I thought, yeah, it looked pretty good.
Can't justify the cost as my car sits on drive mostly 5 days per week.
Yeah. I mean, if you used it back and forth all the time for work, or you used it regularly, and then it would make it more worth it, wouldn't it? And then set that one up higher. Oh, there you go. Nice, it lets you adjust it like that whilst the rod's down. I didn't know you could do that. Must be a new thing. I've got about 1 million flares to use. I'm going to have to wait until 12. It's not going to let me use it. I'm not going to read that one out. God, it's going to be an expensive month for you, Dino. Amount of money you spent already, plus the car, plus you're going out on Saturday, and then you're going to Birmingham as well. Yeah, it's going to be an expensive month. Could you imagine his missus on the back of that bike? She'd go bonkers.
At Doris the Ducati might be the case, but I like it either way. Face with stuck out tongue and winking eye.
Winking eye. Yeah, that was your dream car, that one, wasn't it? I think it was that one. There's so many different things out there that some people would absolutely love to have, and some people just ain't bothered. Everyone likes something different. I'd definitely like a Ford Chevrolet if I ever owned a car. That would be the one. It wouldn't be where I live now. Parking here is absolutely madness. Yeah, it's nice when you manage to get something that you've always wanted. It's nice.
I always used to love idea about having Mazda RX-7.
They're nice. My mate had one of those. It was nice as well. He had it proper kitted out. It was a nice car. He ended up getting rid of it because he ended up having a kid. So, well, he did have a kid, but the kid was growing up, and then he ended up having another kid. And then now he's got a. Don't even know what he's got now. What's he got? I think Nissan. I think he's got just a normal family car Nissan now. Yeah, Subarus are nice. They look like a proper beefy car as well, don't they?
A new follower.
Oh, that was nice. Thanks for the follow, bro. Go on, run. Colin McRae. I loved some of the Colin McRae games back in the day, man. They were good. I used to love them. I was a big fan of V Rally. I think the favourite one was V Rally 4. That was awesome. V Rally 4. I think they ended up doing a remake on that as well. I'm sure they did. V Rally 4. Yeah, that was a great game. And some of the actual proper Colin McRae games as well. They were good. They were the main games that I played when I was younger. A lot of car games. Didn't have a lot of choice back then, though, did you? There weren't really a massive variety of stuff to choose from. Now there's so many you don't know what to do. I remember playing some of the old fishing games back in the day on console. God, they were horrific. They were so bad. Picture quality, game mechanics, everything about it was totally wrong. Bomberman. Have you brought that collection yet? Go on, run. waiting for a sale. You'd probably be able to buy it on a Steam key cheap, man. You'd probably be able to get it on a Steam key for less than a tenner. Have a look at some Steam keys. Wait until I get this thing closer, then one of them are going to go off, aren't they? That's the way it normally goes. There we go. Prices are about the same. How are they? You already looked then. How you doing, Patrick? Good morning, bro. Good to see you again. This one's better. Doing a bit of work for a change, I think. This one's better. Get more fight. Fixed VM network, hopefully.
Just trolling my work colleague.
Yeah, you always got to troll someone, ain't you? My mate, he rang him this morning. I said to him, did you manage to get a new VM box? The engineer come out. Madness. The engineer come out. Said, yeah, that's definitely an old box. They gave him a new mode router, and then he left. And I was like, well, didn't he do any checks? He was like, no. And I was like, well, what about like cables and all that? And he didn't even give him any. Like, I don't expect obviously the LAN wire to be changed, but I was like, did he change the phone line cables? He was like, no, he just unplugged all my old wires, plugged in the new router, then he said, there you go, and he was out. I was like, why didn't you mention something about the phone line, changing them cables? He was like, oh, didn't think of it. I was like, well, you should have done. So I told him, I was like, ring him up today and say to him, you want new phone line wire as well, not just the modem. That's madness. You would think if they're going to change out a router, you would expect them to change out the line as well.
Nothing wrong with the connection, just typical Wi-Fi issues.
Yeah, but he's had them wires for years, so he should have at least, if he was there, he should have just changed it.
Phone line nothing to do with internet.
Well, it is, because if it ain't plugged in, you ain't getting no internet. I did say to him though, I was like, because obviously they'd done that yesterday. I said to him, have you noticed any difference? He's like, I still having a few hiccups. He's like, but the speed's better, that's for sure. Because he's got all of his house all rigged up to cameras and stuff like that as well. So the camera outside his front door kept losing Wi-Fi, and it's literally it's right next to the router. It shouldn't have lost Wi-Fi, but I think since he's had that new one put in there, at the moment it's been all right. I think I spoke so much yesterday, it feels like I'm losing my voice. I think this one could be uni,
Get all coax and phone line now digital, which plugs into back of router.
Yeah, he said the guy, actually there was another thing he done. He said he changed the router, and he said he put some plug thing in as well. And I was like, what was that, to test it? He was like, no, he left the plug here. He said you can use it. I don't know what that was about. Have you had a unique halibut from this spot? Yeah, sometimes we catch the odd one. They're a bit greedy. They go for the sill blubber. It's disappointing when you reel it in for ages and you're having a good fight with it, and then you bring it up and you see that. I mean, it's still good XP, but I'm not after the XP. But yeah, every now and again we do get a few of them. More sharks, but we do get a few halibut sometimes. It's hard to tell as well sometimes whether, I mean, until it gets to the surface and you see it, it's hard to tell whether it's a shark or a halibut, because they both fight very well. You can't really notice the difference until you see it. An alternative, most likely.
Yeah, was about to say that. They usual check SNR and add attenuator if stats too high.
Oh, that's obviously what it was then. Bit of FPS drop
They
there.
can adjust within cap at tap.
They can adjust within cab and tap. Yeah, what you said. Yeah, that, yeah. Yeah, he is. He don't get paid enough for it. Yeah, speaking a different language, yeah.
But when I checked their connection, it all seemed to be within specification.
Yeah, it was just mainly the router, wasn't it? I think it was just a bit old. I told him as well, I was like, do you know what, since 2017, I was like, you've contacted them over 40 times. And he's like, yeah, it probably is. He's like, it has been quite a bit.
It was just old router with little capability.
Yeah, exactly what I said to him. I said to him, it probably, when he's having internet connections, it's probably dropping back to a lower G rather than it trying to always run 5G. It's probably going back to a lower one, which is obviously giving him the connection problem. Jeff Smith, thanks for the follow, bro. I'm sure this one's going to be uni. It's been a decent fight, this one. Usually they give you a hub 5. So I've thought about like a better router than the one I've got, but I don't think there's really anything better at the moment for SIM card anyway. I don't think there's any better router than what that I've already got. I don't think. I think I've probably got the best I can have at the moment. I think Dino would always find something, wouldn't he? Thank you for the follow, Brett. That's got to be uni, that one, surely. That one did fight well. Yeah, look at that. That's not bad. 1,498. That's more like it. We couldn't catch one yesterday. It just went on our favour yesterday, was it? But yeah, nice. That's more like it. Yeah, they were an old hub 4. They were saying about they don't ever use their TV package as well. There's like, we never use the TV package.
Yeah, they were on old hub 4 using 1 GB connection.
They said if they took the package off, it would actually work out more money. So they don't bother. They just leave it.
Still think you would benefit from external antenna for your router?
I don't know. As I say, I did buy one before, but it maybe I just didn't buy a very good one, possibly. There's so many different ones out there, isn't there? That's the thing. I tried using one before and it weren't very good, but maybe, yeah, maybe if I got something that was a bit, I don't even know, how much did I pay for the one I had? I think it was like 60 quid or something, the one I brought. 50, 60 pound.
At Doris the Ducati, I use Eero Wi-Fi mesh devices to replace my VM router Wi-Fi.
Yeah, maybe I could look into that. Having a look, see what kind of better antenna I could get. Might help. Because I thought that when I was using the internal, it was working good, but when I used the other thing, it didn't work very good. So maybe it just wasn't a very good antenna. I didn't notice the speed be any better. If anything, it was a bit lower. So maybe I just didn't get a very good antenna. That could be the case. Just makes it very difficult for me to try and mount it anywhere. That's the main thing. Oh, down and looking without me. Morning, Brett. TP link.
Sent heart me.
2.5. You're just greedy though, Era, aren't you? You're greedy. I don't know why anyone would need speeds like that. You're just greedy. What network company do you actually use, Era? Probably don't. They probably wouldn't do that one around where I am. I wouldn't have thought so anyway. How much does? I don't know. The last time I rented it was a while ago. I can't remember. $91 was my offer from VM for 1 gig, just internet. Cool. Well, I'm paying 54 for 2.5 both ways. As I said before, I'll be happy if I always had around about 100 upload. Download, I've never really bothered. Don't really care for it. But the upload is always important for the streams, but also for obviously when I'm uploading videos as well. So upload's always my thing. On City Fibre, okay. Yeah, I might have a look. I mean, I don't think any internet company's ever going to be able to offer me fibre because there's no actual fibre cables coming into my building. So I don't think whatever I try, there ain't going to be anything that can do it. But might be worth a little search. You never know. Unlucky snapper. Level 91, 94 is painful. I mean, every grind's painful. Just try not to. It's easier said than done.
I only paid £15 for my TV, phone, and broadband 1 GB.
Yeah, but you work for them, so it's different. Yeah, every grind's painful, but just try not to focus on the XP. Just keep chipping away at it. Keep trying to use those barbless hooks. Use those barbless hooks if you're able to get a bit of premium. Obviously that really helps. They're gonna run. Oh yeah, we know, Era. We know. Yeah, I don't think it doesn't really. I don't think he does it for the upload.
Why do you need faster upload?
I don't think he really does it for the upload. I think he does it more for the download. Yeah, you definitely got to learn to enjoy the grind. A lot of people just want to hurry up and rush and level up and get to max level, but once you get to max level, after that there ain't really much left to do. So I always say enjoy the process, enjoy the grind, Gives you something to do daily. When you get to max level, that's it after that. Oh yeah, the daily missions are really good. They pay out some really decent XP. Even just doing normal fish missions and fish monster missions, if you haven't done any of those, that's definitely a good way as well. I refuse to play the game without premium. You know, I'm a bit like that, bro. I am a bit like that. Although I'm max level, I'm kind of like that, because you lose out so much on cash. You really do, as well as XP. You really do lose out on a lot. I run some home servers. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Backing up to Backblaze. Oh, it's your birthday, Snapper, is it? How old are you today? Happy birthday, Brett.
At Doris the Ducati some dodgy Plex server.
You know what? I'm not bothered about that rod. It's not going to be a very big fish anyway. I'm going to quickly get my kettle on before we use the flare. We've got 8 minutes. We've got 8 minutes. And then in 8 minutes we can use it. Nope, never heard of it.
At Darren Little, did you like Baldurner's birthday video? At Doris the Ducati, LOL, sure you haven't.
Since you're good with your technical stuff, maybe at some point, Dino, you could have a look for a good antenna for me. See what you recommend.
Hey Google, sing happy birthday.
Got a Plex server. Yeah, maybe you could have a look for a decent antenna for me. I think the one that I had before, I think it was DB70 or something like that it was called. It was something like that.
I suspect you would need mid-gain / high-gain antenna.
We've only got 4 minutes. Sound. Sound? What do you mean sound? suspect you would need mid gain to high gain. Yeah, I definitely, yeah.
Depending how far you're from the local mobile mass.
Yeah, I would definitely. Apparently, they said they was going to put one close to on the beach, to not far from where I am, but they still ain't done that yet. So I don't know if they're still going to do that. But otherwise, I hook up to Slough, which is quite far from where I'm at. Slough is far. Oh wow, you're a young man. You got many years. You got many years ahead. We just gotta wait 3 minutes so we can put that flare on. Yeah, see the one that I brought, I don't know. I don't know if it was a good one or not. But I'm gonna apply for mod. Cool, you got many years to go, bro. You got many years to go before that. Been fishing Union Glovertown, tiger fish daily for the XP. If you've caught a lot of those, change over and go for some Nile perch. And the more you catch the same fish over time,
Slough
the
is
XP
awful
does
place,
drop.
but very much doubt you connect to that.
Yeah.
Maybe as your internet break out.
Yeah, look, click on it now. See where it says. Most of the time it is Slough. Yeah, Slough. That's what comes up straight away, Slough.
But not mobile mass.
Connect, it says connect fibre. Look, Slough. My down, oh wow. My internet's having a bit of a flop at the minute. Yeah, look, Slough. That's where I'm connected to. That's where it always connects to. That's the main one that it connects to. My upload's good though, so I don't care about the download. Look, the upload's 54. As I say, that's all I ever care about is the upload. I'm not bothered about download at all, as long as the upload's good.
Yes, that will be your breakout, but not your direct connection.
Have a look for a good antenna for me then. Have a look for one. You know what you're looking for, you know what you're doing. Recommend me something good. Just gotta keep spamming it until it goes. There you go, it's on. There we go. We'll entertain ourselves with this one until one of the other ones go off. Mine also has mine's also got two antennas, two connectors, so I can connect it to two of them, by the way. Some routers only have one, that one's got two. I think that's the other thing as well, actually. When I had the other one, I'm pretty sure it only connected into one of them. There was only one connector. So that could have been another reason why it was a bit pants. Well, I could set it up against this window here, because this seems to be where I'm getting the best connection. If it's fully waterproof, I could put it out on the window ledge, as long as it's fully watertight. If it's not, but then yeah, I could leave it on the windowsill, but if I could find something that's water resistance. You can get outdoor sim routers, can you? I thought they were all indoors, because I mean, I know you can get ones like you can carry around in your pocket, sort of small ones like that. I know you can get ones like that. But if you want something half decent, I'm pretty sure you got to have it plugged in, haven't you, all the time. TP-Link makes them. Yeah, it's quite a popular brand, isn't it? TP-Link. They've been around for a while. But it says bait lost. I'll do it. That might be a big one. There's only a 15-knot hook on there, but I kept us entertained for a minute. 712, that's not too bad. To that one? No. Yeah, it'd be good if I can get an antenna that reaches better. Not just for speeds, but like reaches further out. Well, that was lucky. We just skipped that. Yeah, if you fished for them a lot, Aaron, then maybe go over and catch yourself some Nile perch if you've fished them a lot. The XP does drop after you catch the same fish for a long time. When I was in Congo, that was probably the main thing I caught was Nile perch. I did go for the tiger fish sometimes, but Nile perch was definitely the main grind. Even going for some of the catfish in the daytime as well, you can reel them in pretty easy. Let me go that way and then it stopped. Nice. That was quick. Get the middle one. That's the middle one. You finding me an antenna, Dina, or are you working?
Pointing XPOL 24 5G external antenna 319 pounds and 72 pence.
Oh, that's not bad then. Nice and reasonable price. Let me search it and have a look at it there. Jeez, that's a lot of money. I mean, if it worked though, if it worked and it stopped me having problems, then you can't really put a price on it, can you? If it fixes the problem permanently. Let's have a look on eBay for it. See if they've got it. Is that POYNTING 5G antenna? Oh, you can buy it a lot cheaper on eBay. That's like on eBay it's like 135. No, that one's 4G. That one there, 5G. $194.
Pointing XPOL 2-5G antenna 154 pounds and 59 pence.
This one doesn't. This one says twin 5G. Twin 5G Yagi antenna.
They are two of the highest recommended.
Are they? Do you reckon a twin one would be better or just the normal one? The one you said. I see that. That one's just a box. One you said is just a square box. The other one that I look at, that's a twin. It's got like two long things.
At Doris the Ducati that is based on his router.
Yeah, I mean, if the connections are not the same, you can always buy like cables that are different connectors anyway. You can always work around that. What was it you said? XPOL, yeah, XPOL. Doesn't show any connectors or anything with it though. What connectors it uses. Have a look at this one. There is a really long cable, so that's good. I could maybe like put that on the outside of the balcony maybe. Where's that one? Oh, there's one that's second hand. That's £70. I don't always like. Sometimes it's good buying something second hand, but you don't know when you buy it whether it can be trusted. A new one though is £108 or £110, shall I say? Plus delivery. A lot of people got them on bids. $10-meter cables, nice. Just doesn't show me the connectors, unfortunately. It looks like it though. You can kind of see it. Yeah, I think it is the same connectors. Put that on watch, because that might be worth. It might be worth getting it at some point. It might help. Looks like a good piece of kit. They got two of them. They got one that's like a square box, and then they got this other one that's called a twin. But if that one's what's recommended as the best one, then yeah, that might be worth it. But yeah, that I'll test it up at this window, because the cable's quite long. I'd test it at this window, then I'll put it on the balcony first, and then after that I'd kind of just like move it around on the outside of the balcony and see, just keep doing speed tests and see where it's more stable. Well, stable and faster connection as well. Thanks for the follow, Tyler. Buy cheap antennas as just antennas.
You can try a cheap alternative as just an antenna quirk, universal outdoor 5G 4G LTE antenna.
Yeah, that's what I tried before though, and it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything at all.
But it does state small gain.
Yeah. I think it'd be worth just paying that extra bit. If it's gonna, you know, it's more to do with the streaming side of it, isn't it? I mean, when the internet's rubbish, it's not so bad because I can just leave the PC on at night and just upload overnight. But when it comes to the keeping the streams running smoothly, that could be a good. I mean, it's like a one-off payment as well, isn't it? It's not like I have to keep on paying it once I've bought it once. That's it. I think that was halibut there. Pretty sure that was halibut. That. Yeah. Oh, it weren't. Thought it was. Yeah, I think it'd be worth it. Yeah, that was a small one, that 1,142. I turned off the sound. Must be you having audio problems, man, because no one else is saying that. It's only you. Nothing wrong with the sound.
It's worth a try, but always a risk with radio and Wi-Fi waves.
Yeah, I know. As I say, if it increases it, if it gives me a better, either better speeds or it allows me to reach to a different mask at least, if it does one or the other. I don't ever need super fast speeds, man. I don't need that. It's just the consistency. That's the main thing. When it fluctuates and it goes up and down and then I get stream buffering, that's a pain in the backside. It doesn't really matter about the speed of it. Like now, obviously I'm getting 50 upload at the minute. Download is like not even 20, it's pants, but I only care for the upload, and if it's stable, that's all that matters. Rip neighbours Wi-Fi. Actually, you know what? I do actually have one antenna on me, which is what I got with the I got that with the motherboard I ordered. Funny enough, but it's only one pin. So I don't think that would do much.
Won't be very well rated for that.
Nah, definitely not. Nah. That's why I haven't even bothered to think about using it. Just thought I'd mention it. That's more to do with like Wi-Fi as in connecting to your router, isn't it? That one. That one wouldn't be a very good range, that. Because obviously the motherboard's got built-in Wi-Fi. That's just you put that on just to get that better connection to your router. I don't ever bother to use Wi-Fi on PC anyway. Although the router itself is Wi-Fi, I still don't.
Different frequency range.
Yeah, it would be, yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't do anything. But it's definitely, at some point, I might end up talking to you again about it, man. Because that might be a good investment to I think that rod went there. Yeah, it did. It could be a good investment in the long run if it's going to help with speeds, or at least keep it more stabilised. If it's going to help, that's definitely a good idea for the future. At the minute, the most important thing is the PC upgrade, but after that, that might be a good idea, having it more stable. At least that way I've then done pretty much everything I can do to try and maximise it. Oh, this one looks like it could be better. Yeah, I think this one could be uni in it. This one's fighting good. Oh, that looks like that app's delayed again. Trying to get your daily fix in, are you?
Bubs.
There you go, it finally came up. We're max level on this account, and on our new account we're level 50. I was just about to say I don't want to read it out, but no, I didn't want to speak too soon. It was in my mind. Hey. Wasn't that FPS is holding up today? Refund. Pulse wave. An electric reel.
Sent Rosa.
Yeah, we know. He got ripped on that. He got a rip. Oh. Got both of them that time.
Sent Rosa X2.
Yeah, he did. Got both sounds. Don't happen often. That time you got your money's worth. Nice. That made you happy.
Nice.
Nice indeed. This one's got to be uni, surely.
Hey Bubs.
Hey Dino. Come on, give us a monster and push us up in those leaderboards. Go for it, bro. Go for it. Yeah, catch you in a bit, man. Hopefully, manage to get your car sorted and it don't cost you much more.
I got to go join meeting.
Yeah. Go.
Back bit later.
Yes, sir. Come on. No, another small one. There's nothing.
Bye for now.
Dots must be busy today. We ain't seen him yet. Oh, cool. Nice. That was game and CPU together there. Lovely. Sinking smoothly, is it? The FPS was alright, now it's getting a bit choppy. Alright, let me get that one reset. That one we didn't fully drop, did we? No. Take a picture. How you doing, Luke? Snapper. Well, I don't think anyone's annoying, but I don't think that's a nice thing to say about somebody anyway. Please choose your words wisely, bro. You don't disrespect people. The next thing you say could end up making you end up getting blocked. So choose your words carefully, bro. How you doing, King? Now you got to admit, though he's annoying. Bro, you need to be careful what you're saying, because if you're going to continue, you are going to be blocked. We don't disrespect anybody. It's not a nice thing to do. Just think about what you're going to say. If you say anything else, you inappropriate, you are going to be blocked. Oh, it's YG out. Join, I'm a new player. All depends if you're high enough. Well, you ain't going to be a high enough level if you're a new player. So it more depends on whether you if you have a DLC or not. Do you like him? I have no reason not to like anybody, bro, unless they're inappropriate. I wouldn't say I'm really I wouldn't really. Yeah, go on, error. I'll let you take care of that, man. Remove it, because we don't. I've already told you, we don't disrespect anybody, man. And I think you're being a bit inappropriate, to be fair. You don't need to. Yeah, just remove that for me, error, please. I'm a new player, but I don't just remove his commenting or muting. Actually, just click on him and block him as well. We don't need people like that. There's no need to disrespect people. Oh, let's see. How you doing? What you up to? There's a silly string. Nah, that's not for another year, bro. that took a long time to get that out yesterday. That took a long time to get out. Thank you, Era. I don't like people like that. Do you like this person? Do you like that person? I have no reason not to like anybody unless they're rude or disrespectful. I don't think I liked him for the fact he was even saying that. Boring. You buy yourself some. You get the silly string going yourself. Nothing being lazy. Well, instead of being lazy, get up, help your mum out. She was saying her blood pressure's up high because T's driving her bonkers. Get and help her out a little bit, rather than being lazy. Just a couple of sprays. We'll have a couple of sprays next year. Next year. We'll do it next year. We'll get Yorkshire to do that, or Dino at least. They like the spray stuff.
A new follower.
She's laying down. Nick Sander follow. Thank you, bro. And by the way, YouTube chat is on YGL. Some of you may know me from TikTok. I'm the one who trolls Bubs. The one who trolls and the one who's rages. Rages to the maximum. I got to edit a video, but we're going to have a video coming of we've got a video coming of YGL when he's rage. He's the most raging man I've ever known. Oh, it's Rogan. I was just talking about you. Not to you, about you. I recognise that name. Yeah, we do a lot of Call of Duty and he rages. He rages like mad on that, and then we play it's called Super Battle Golf. It's not like normal golf. You can like troll and mess around. I got a video last night of him raging it up. Yeah, we was talking about you, Dots. I was saying that you must have been busy today because we ain't seen you yet. A nice hot sausage roll. Cool, that'd be nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Also a good supporter. Yeah, indeed. You always make your appearance. Oh, well, that was a long 10 minutes, Miss Bubs. That was a long 10 minutes. You got an interview tomorrow?
Sent hard me.
Been doing stuff. I thought you was laying down. That's what C said. They make you stressed. 10 minutes equals 1 hour in women time. I think it was.
Doing stuff.
Yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah. 10 minutes. It probably was about an hour ago, actually. Yeah, C said she was laying down being lazy. I said, well, help your mum, because T's driving her bonkers.
Here I am now.
Text away. A bad headache.
At Doris the Ducati SHHHH.
I was on the YouTube stream. He is my bully. Apologise about that.
I have a bad headache.
It doesn't matter, bro. He's blocked anyway. We don't ever need to talk bad about somebody or be disrespectful. We don't have none of that. We don't have bad negativity or any bad vibes. Anyone who's like it gets removed. Yeah, you do. It's hard to be consistent. It really is. Trying to do it all the time, it's very time consuming. Try to drink some more water, Mr. Bubs. Yeah, anyone who's rude like that will always be blocked. We don't tolerate that. It's not nice. I have no problem with anybody, but if somebody starts being rude or disrespectful, they do get warnings. I gave him a few warnings and he continued to say stupid stuff, so he's gone. Hey Trippy, how you doing, man?
Here I am now.
You are now. And 2 to 3 hours sleep. Yeah, lack of sleep, lack of water. That's probably why your head hurts.
Need to sleep for a bit. I had about 2 to 3 hours sleep in total, and that was broken sleep.
Yeah, that's the worst type of sleep when you're awake asleep. Sometimes it's better off just not even going to sleep, isn't it? When it's like that. You having a late lunch? How's the stream going? Yeah, not too bad, man. We had a bit of a plonker in a minute ago, but it's nothing unusual. We normally get it. God, my FPS is struggling. Yeah, there is. You always get one. It isn't so much being rude to me as being rude to someone else, but it's not the point. We don't have bad vibes. You have to block a million people that are stupid like that, and then eventually you end up with good people. What are you up to today, YG? You got any plans? Yeah, exactly that.
I need to order some games for the kids for holiday.
You might be able to get some when you're there, maybe. Well, yeah, no, you probably would be able to, wouldn't you? And we go do some shopping when we're there, like food shopping. Should be able to buy it from somewhere when we're there, maybe. Bomberman? Kids wouldn't have a clue about that these days, bro. The whole generation's completely different.
Got to take a separate bag like a shopping bag, put some board games and cards.
I don't even think they're going to be playing it that much, to be honest. I don't really think they're going to have that much time. I mean, you can order one or two, but I wouldn't say ordering too many.
We'll just order online, cheaper.
Yeah, it is. I think he's going to sleep. Blowing on the cartridges.
Here for when we are indoors, we do a night where we stay in and just play games.
Or watch a film. Bit of Netflix or something. They had that there, didn't they? You know, in that penguin game.
At Custom Cups 07, I've got them, kids loves them games.
Error, don't drop me in it. But if you've already got them, just take them, that'll be enough. Yeah, I'm all packed, I'm ready to go. Be quiet. Shh. Shh. Be quiet. Let's see what she didn't know.
I didn't know Custom Cups was KC, LOL.
It's not packed, by the way. I am. My stuff's all ready to go. Be quiet. I'll disconnect your fuel line on your bike so you can't drive it. I bet you haven't even got one thing in your bag.
Bubbles hasn't packed nothing, I've packed everything weeks ago.
Yeah, there ain't nothing. I keep looking around and I see things and I'm like, yeah, I gotta take that. I know I need to take that. I need to take that. I normally leave it until, last time I left it until the day that I left. I did it in the morning. Just bunged everything in a bag. Obviously, because it's a bit longer this time, I am gonna need to, yeah, I'll maybe do it a day before or something. Do a list of stuff. As long as I got a charger cable, some clean clothes, that's it. Toothbrush, toothpaste. As long as I got that stuff, doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal. If you become a super fan club, do you get text to speech? Yeah, you do, yeah.
Was going to go to sleep, but baby has just woke up from being asleep for 20 minutes. I'm trying.
You get to see to sit with him for a bit. Probably ain't even much point, is there, to be honest, because why don't you just get up and have an early night tonight? It's nearly 1 o'clock. You won't be able to sleep for that long. Kids will be back from school, and then you'll have to do all the cooking. Yeah, power bank is definitely a thing that I need
I'm
to...
trying to pretend I'm asleep till Tilly dropped me in it.
Pretend you're asleep. Too funny. He ain't silly. He knows. I bet he kept looking at you, and then you opened up your eye a little bit to see if he was looking, and his eyes are like wide open, staring at you. He's trying to catch you out. Too funny. Did you end up cooking your spag bowl yesterday, did you?
NA, I had soup in the end.
Soup. What are you doing today? Dunno.
C just came and took the baby.
Took the baby? Took what baby? What do you mean the baby? Took Bottle Boy. Dreams.
She's going to watch him for an hour.
Yeah, I think you're going to make it worse for yourself. I think going to sleep for just like an hour and a half. You should have just got up and then went to bed earlier tonight. Yeah, laying down, it makes it worse.
NA, my head is pounding, hurts so bad.
Puts more pressure on your head by laying down.
When I move.
Hello, boy. Hello, boy. Yeah, sometimes when you got a headache, if you lay down, sometimes that makes it worse.
It makes it better for me.
Only lonely because you bought a boy. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, oh boy. Gonna come off.
I'm going to come back on in a bit.
As you keep getting them, go to the GP, get referral. I think it's just lack of sleep and that dots, to be honest. Obviously she's a bit stressed because T was driving her mad as well. That didn't help. When she has better sleep and the kids ain't driving her mad, she don't normally get it. It's only when they all drive her bonkers. They'll drive her bonkers and she's up through the night. But oh boy. I'll see you, bottle boy. I'll see you, bottle boy. Yeah, that's what I just said. It's only when
My head only hurts when I
when you're
haven't
stressed.
slept much or I'm stressed.
Yeah, that's the main time. Tilly was driving her mad this morning. Oh. Hold on, I think that was my front door, peeps. Sure, the door knocked. Hold on.
Come back on in a bit. At Custom Cups 07, no, don't you mean you're coming off to go eat crisps? I can hear you in the cupboard. Okay, crumpets and crisps. Four crumpets and 2 packs of crisps. Greedy.
Oh, that was a long conversation. Someone trying to offer me internet. Talking about internet. You can offer you at least 25 up, 25 down. What's that going to do for me? Crumpets and crisp, what? You eat 4, not me. I usually throw the whole packet in the toaster. Yeah, I quite like crumpets, they're quite nice actually. I could probably eat about 4 of them myself. I mean, it's better than a SIM card. It's not though, because I've had it before. That's why the conversation kept going on. He's like, no, we guarantee it, and I was like, there ain't such thing as a guarantee, man. The amount of times I've had different internet companies install internet and it works for a while, then all of a sudden it stops working, and then when it stops working I still keep on paying for something that I'm not using because it ain't working, and then I have to pay for an engineer to come out. I pay that and it still don't work, and then I still keep paying monthly and I still don't get internet. It's not stable. He said the first 6 months will be free, and then after that it'll be $29 a month, which I guess is not a bad price, but it's not consistent. That's the problem. No, they can't get any they can't put any fibre or broadband in here, man. They don't have the cables coming into the building, so it'll only be basic standard. It'll only be basic standard internet anyway. It's like once before when I had that other internet. Do you remember, Dots? They said about my speeds are going to be 75 up and 75 down. I couldn't even get a quarter of it. Couldn't even get a quarter. Yeah, I need to run a run a cable. No worries, see, love you, catch you in a bit. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was. That's what I mean. I don't necessarily need very fast speeds, as long as it's just the consistency I need. I need it to be stable. And although it's a fixed broadband line, when I use that, it's not stable. I remember when I used to sit there, when I had actual proper broadband installed, it used to take me like 3 days just to upload one video. 3 days. Couldn't even stream off that, even if I tried. We live near, run a cable to you. That's what Dino said. It's a shame you don't live close. I'd run a cable under the ground and just put it into your house for you. This is just where I'm positioned. It's not the best place for internet. It ain't. I know that it hasn't been, but it just costs too much money to move house. Yeah, Error's got some insane speeds, he has. He recently had his upgraded. Thing is though, I can understand, because there ain't no fibre cables even on this road, so for them to put them on the road would cost them thousands, and then to wire fibre into every flat in this building, it would definitely, I reckon it'd be more than $1 million, but if not, it could even cost them millions, maybe even 2 mil, to run the fibre cables on the road and then run them into the building. They'd have to dig up all the road and stuff, and then putting the cables into the building, running it into every single person's property. That's a lot of cable. It's a lot, yeah, it's a lot of cable. I reckon easy 1,000. I can move mine from 500 up. And yeah, that's all I ever care about. I don't ever care about the download speed. It's just the upload. Like earlier on, I'd done the test. My download speed wasn't even 20, which I don't care about. But the upload was 50, which is good enough for me because it means I can still stream. That's all I'm worried about. Upload. So even them saying that like 25 up and 25 down, if it was consistent and it never ever dropped out, I could stream off that. I could, but it would have to remain at 25 and not drop below, because otherwise it would just make the stream go all choppy. 540 download, up is 525 here. It's because this building's old and not many people care for fibre. You remember a long time ago they did like a vote thing, saying knocking on people's doors saying, do you think that we should put fibre cables? And because people weren't bothered about it, they never did. If everybody said yeah, then they would have done it, but because people weren't bothered. 2.3k both ways. Yeah, you're just greedy, Error. You're greedy. I remember that. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think they'd ever do it. The one time they'd probably do it is when I'm too old and I don't stream anymore and it's no use to me. That's probably when they'd end up doing it. Shame I can't pay for like my own private cable and do it that way. I mean, even doing that would probably be madness money as well. You have to get a way leave agreement for flats. Yeah, I'll say, because there's so many floors and there's so many doors. There's like 8 doors per floor, so it's just, yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I probably could, but again, because no cables are installed, paying for the cable, it's not going to be cheap. I reckon even just for myself, if I had a fibre cable coming into mine, they're still going to have to do things to make it work. So I still reckon it'd probably cost me, I don't know, I reckon easy £1,000, maybe more than that. But buying that antenna that Dino said, that might be a good idea. That might help. It's got to be better than the basic antenna that's on there, surely. There you go. Error. Try using your mod status. See if you know how to do it. That's one you can get rid of. It's just a fibre to your wall, 1k to 5k usually for internet installs. Cool. Wow. There you go. You know how to do it. Yeah, I reckon it at minimum 1,000, but I reckon it could be more. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, I'm about maybe 50, 60 foot off the ground as well, so that in itself is going to need a long cable. An extremely long cable to come into the property, but also go into wherever it's going to connect up to as well. Yeah, it won't be cheap. That'd be dedicated unshed. Yeah, and if it was like that dedicated, it definitely would be faster. It would be. A lot of money, but it would be better. God, I don't know how much is happening here, does it? Where are they all at? Let's reset. Next peak, yeah, I think we're going to have to. I did already jump to the next peak, but ain't much going on. Maybe having a couple of bad days. Cool, the FPS is struggling. How you doing, Finn? Yeah, we have, yeah. That's the one dropping in it. Let's try next peak then. I should really reset that one as well. Just be so where we got them both. New player of Fishing Planet is the closest fishing together where fishing friends really is 80 plus level. It doesn't really matter what level you are. Sometimes, as long as you've got a DLC, that's all that matters. I don't know if it's glitched. I'll run this one, if not, then we'll change over. That one is in the bottom. I think it has glitched. I don't know, I just got a feeling. Yeah, RD, he came straight off. He literally only comes on to spin the wheel. That's it. I don't think I've seen him play for a while. Just comes on, gets his daily spin and he out. Waiting for them to do a thingy, a deal on premium, so I can get it, hopefully get it for a year. Yeah, he when the update first came out, he was on every single day, but after that he just signs in daily and that's it. Signs in daily, spins his wheel and then he's gone. Forgot to open up my birthday card. It was sitting on the side. There you go, way on. About time and all. I think I'm gonna have to go up to Miss Bubs. I think the kids are driving her mad. Yeah, I'd definitely say fishing at Everglades. Use barbless hooks. We also got a playlist of just Fishing Planet. If you look in that playlist, we got 1,000+ videos from level 0 right up to max level, man. Check out some of those videos, it'll help you make some good progress. Just copy exactly the same things as we do in the video. How you doing, Lucas? Doing well. Did you do anything great for your birthday? Yeah, we were on stream for 9 hours. Yeah. Birthdays ain't as fun when you get older, man. It's just another day. I've grown out of them, yeah. It's not as fun when you get older. When you're younger, it's exciting. I mean, I got 3 birthday cards, so I mean that's more than what I normally get. So that's a bit of a bonus. Gotta treat yourself. I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to save up to get the PC upgraded so we can continue to keep streaming. I gotta try and save like 420 quid for CPU, another 400 for RAM. So yeah, trying to save the pennies. What, my first day in chat is your birthday? No, it was my birthday yesterday. Oh yeah, free money's always nice, Era. It's always, anything free is always nice. Anything free is. Surprising, because it was my birthday yesterday. I did think that a lot more people would have shown up, but there was a lot of people that didn't make an appearance. Sometimes you see who cares and who don't. It's not always about gifting and stuff, but even just the coming in and saying hello, it don't cost anything, does it? Do you build your own PC or do you get it built. Oh no, I build it myself, man. I wouldn't trust anyone else to build it. It's too expensive. Spend too much money to put it in someone else's hand to build. We're just buying piece by piece. They can't afford to buy everything all in one set, and it costs too much. First off, we brought a power supply, so I got a new power supply now. That's 1,250 watt. We got that first, and then Miss Bubs, for my birthday, she brought me a motherboard. Here, look, I can show you that. It's been sitting in a box for over a month. But there you go. We got a new motherboard. So I'm gonna buy a new CPU and yeah, some RAM. Which I think next month I think I'm gonna probably borrow some cash off my mates so we can just get the rest of it built up, because otherwise that motherboard will just stay in the box forever. How many builds have I done? Wow, I lost count, man. I don't even know how many I've built over the years. I used to be a repair guy, repairing PCs and laptops, so I've built tons like that. Then I built my own one for the very first time about 12 years ago. And then since then, I built more for myself. I built my dad a PC, a gaming PC. I built my mate a PC. After I build up my PC next month, I'm going to take my my motherboard and CPU that I've got at the minute and build my mate a PC as well again. So we'll be building 2 PCs next month. I quite like it though. I like building it myself. I wouldn't trust anybody else to build it for me. I just wouldn't. It costs too much money. I'm not in a good financial situation to spend a lot of money, even paying for someone to build it. Me buying the parts and paying someone to build it, I don't even know how much that would cost. It wouldn't be cheap though, I know that. It'd be a good few £100 for someone to build it. I'm pretty sure it would be. They charge silly money. I mean, if you're into gaming, I would always say you can't beat it when you build it yourself. When you buy PCs pre-built, they're never going to be the highest spec unless you're spending £3,000-4,000. They're not going to be the highest spec otherwise. So if you're into gaming or into streaming or thinking about doing anything like that, then you're definitely better off learning how to build. I think you advertise PC building services, you could make so much from it. Yeah, you could, but that's why I don't, because I think it's a rip-off. The amount of money people charge, like, I don't know, I think I did look once before this was going years and years back. Probably about 6 or 7 years ago I looked just to see how much it was. And yeah, the price is just mad. I think back then it was about £400-500 for someone to build up a high rig. Depending on your computer parts, the more expensive they are, the more people charge money. And I think it was around about £500-600 for someone to come build. And I couldn't charge somebody that amount of money, man. I think I get, everyone's got to make a profit and stuff, but I couldn't charge. I wouldn't even charge someone £50. I'd do it for free because I enjoy it. I couldn't charge someone. I don't think it's right. You're doing someone a favour, helping someone to become a content creator or helping somebody enjoy gaming. No, I couldn't charge someone for that. I couldn't. It's wrong. Computer repairs was my first job at 15-16 years old. Yeah. And yet, how much they charged back then? Could you imagine? Like, the prices now are just madness. bending CPU pins is my biggest worry. No, I wouldn't even say I have that. Like that, because it's a PC. When you build so many of them, to me, I just look at them all as like USB plugs. That's the way I look at it. I always look at it like that. It can only go in one way. If it doesn't go in that way, then try a different way. Don't ever force it. Never ever force it to go in. It should just sit in, just the same as like, as I say, like a USB. You plug a USB in, it goes in smoothly. If it's the wrong way and you put it in, it just won't go in. It can only go in one way. So if it doesn't go in smoothly, you know you haven't put it in correctly. Sounds very easy because I've done it loads. If you've never done it before, yeah, it can seem a bit challenging or a bit difficult or whatever. But when I'm messing around with high expensive equipment that I can't afford to buy again, I am very cautious. I don't force things. Yeah, it's like a USB. It'll only go one way. Thousands now, thanks to AI. Yeah, it's madness money, absolute madness. I couldn't charge somebody that amount of money to build someone build someone up a PC. I couldn't charge someone that. I couldn't live with myself doing that. I think it's stupid. And the only way I could probably do it is because obviously I'm not classed as fully qualified. The only way I could do it is to work for a company. And I just think that companies rip people off like that. I don't believe in charging 700, 800, 900, a grand to build a PC when the person's paid for all of it. They paid for all the parts, and you're going to charge them 800, 900 quid for building it. I think that's disgusting. I'm on your server. You are? Oh, nice, man. Thanks for coming in. Some of the NVMe drives we buy for servers are 3 to 4 times the price now. Yeah, they are so expensive, them drives, man. And I know I'm going to need another hard drive at some point because that one's lost. Keep on, making video clips and installing new games. I know I am going to need a new hard drive at some point, but it's just madness money, isn't it? Absolutely madness money. And that's bulk buying. Yeah, I think I looked at one that was 2 terabyte. How much was that? I think that was like about 300 and something odd quid, I think it was, if I remember rightly. I get nervous though and get wobbles. Kind of shaky. Well, yeah, you would, man. When you're messing around with stuff that's like £200 or more, or even 50 quid, like, depends on your financial situation. If you haven't got a lot of money and you buy something, I mean, me buying a CPU for 430 quid, by the time I paid delivery, it'd be £430. Does make me a slight little bit nervous, yes, but I'm confident enough to do it. But yeah, imagine that you pay 420 quid, well, 430, you get it, you try putting it in, and you put it in wrong, and it messes up. We're gonna go for some marlin. Continue building our cash flow. We're at 350 mil, or at least we was. Yeah, it's crazy money, man. That's a lot of money to mess around, especially if you get it wrong. I think that's why a lot of people do buy PC builds, like pre-builds. I think a lot of people do it for that reason, because it's just knowing that, you pay that amount of money, you put it in wrong, you mess it up, you break the pins on that CPU, or if you push in the RAM too hard and crack the board or something like that, it's catastrophic. It's madness money. Yeah, you have to be very, very careful if you don't know what you're doing. But as I say, I always look at it as just like a plug plug and play situation as USB. It's me on your side. Oh, you was in Norway. Look, right, it's me. How was it? Yeah, we're going for some marlin now. I'm at 350 mil cash, and we want to try and get to 500 mil. What's that there? What did that pop up for? Oh, that's weird. Giving me the chills, Bubs. Please, yes. What? Thinking of breaking parts. Can you accept my request? Yeah, I can accept your request, but you can't fish on the same boat. When we're doing the only time I do fishing on, like people fishing on our boat, is when we catch another fish. But when we catch Greenland shark or marlin, it makes it very difficult, because for marlin we have to keep on stopping the boat for you to reel in, and keep on stopping the boat for me to reel in, which is time consuming, which we then lose money by that. And when we're catching sharks, there's more than one, because the sharks are so big, it just moves the boat too much, and we have to keep resetting too much. So any time we're going for them two, we can't really do it, but any other time we can. Oh, we got two of them. There we go. But yeah, when we're going for marlin or Greenlands, we just do it. I do need to try. I keep on saying it. We do need to try and it's hard to try and get everybody on at the same time, but I do want to try and do it where we can try and get a few subs from YouTube on, and do a bit of fishing together at some point. It's just hard to try and get everybody online at the same time, because the time zones are always different. That's the only problem. Hey Eric, did you see that message from Fishing Planet? They were saying about they're going to give the next free DLC away for the next new map, and I think they're doing it because they want ideas. But they said you can put in your ideas, and if they end up using them, they're going to end up giving out the free DLC to the person who's going to they use them ideas, basically. You didn't see it? Yeah, they're saying it for everyone to they're like let us know what type of fish species and what fish location you would like to come next into the game. Put your opinions across, write in your in-game username for Fishing Planet, write in your in-game username, and then if they end up using some of your ideas, you'll get a free DLC. I mean, the amount of times I've done that, bro, I do it. I've done it. I mean, I've done it for years, not just now. I mean, I have done it. I did send them a message, but I've done it for years, literally years. I've sent them all different ideas. They've never said thanks. They've never said, oh yeah, we'll use that. Oh, that's a good idea. They've never even responded. And I did message them again this time. I don't see why I bothered, to be honest, because they don't ever reply to that. if I have a problem, they're good at like giving advice or helping you through problems or whatever, but the amount of times I've give suggestions and there's no response from them. I feel like I just waste my time. And I've asked for stuff too, and they just don't respond, do they? They just don't respond to it. Like, even if they say, yeah, you know what, that's a good idea, we're going to do that, or even if they say, oh, thank you for your ideas, but we're not going to use that, you just don't even get a response back. Or at least I never have anyway. I mean, I've messaged them before with problems, and they reply like that. If there's a problem, they will reply, which is good, but when it comes to putting ideas across, I don't think they're interested. I've done that. When did I do that? I think that was like 4 or 5 now. One day last week it was, I'm sure. 4 or 5 days ago or something. I was saying about the Devil's Triangle, about adding in that. I think that would be awesome. I said add in the Devil's Triangle and make the weather so bad to the point where if you don't move at certain times, there is a chance you will sink, and add in all different types of shark species. Like, they haven't got any blue sharks in there. I said about adding blue sharks and stuff, some basking sharks and different stuff. Just looked at your Everglades money and XP farm. Could almost go there, but my rods and reels are not that great. I mean, even if you're catching small bass, it never ever matters. Like, people always want to catch the biggest fish. It never ever matters about the size of the fish, as long as you're catching at a fast pace. That's all that matters when you're a lower level. As long as you're catching at a fast pace, then you're making progress. You're still earning money. You're still earning cash. Yeah. I think that'd be good. Something like that. Even like I said, even about pirates coming by as well, and if you don't reel in your rods, they can kind of like cut off your line and steal your stuff and stuff like that. I mean, my ideas are probably a little bit extreme for them, but I doubt I'll hear anything back anyway. Highly doubt it. Come on, 2 unis already. Nice. We came off there. That guy there who's just come online, he normally absolutely spams the life out of me. He does. He kept saying to me about joining his Discord server and join this and join that, and sending me all different links and all that. I was like, I'm already in a Discord server, man. And then he just kept spamming me. Like, I think it was like within 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, there was like over 40 messages. Madness. 30 kilogram. I think that would be enough, 30 kilogram. I mean, I use pounds, so I don't know what the conversion is, but I do think that'd be enough. Yeah, well, sometimes when people see the name YouTube, they get excited and they get hyped up and they like the idea of being on someone's stream. Some people like it, and some people get a bit crappy with it. Some people see the name YouTube and they're like, yeah, I don't want to be part of that, and then they'll leave or they'll say something stupid. Some people like it, some don't. You can't make everyone happy. Is it £66? Is it? That seems quite a bit. If it is, yeah, you'll have no problem. If you got £66 rod set up, then I'd say go in there and go straight for the drums straight away. You'll make good cash. You'll level up fast. I'm pretty sure it's not that much, is it? £66 surely. What's 30 kg in pounds? Oh, it is. I wouldn't have thought it would have been that much. I never understand the conversion of kilograms. That's why I always use pounds. Yeah, 66 would definitely be. You'll be good. That's definitely enough, man. You'll be able to go in there and go for drums straight away. You'll make some insane progress. I'd say go for it. As soon as you get the cash, go straight over there. I get it sometimes because of the club name, yeah. Let's say some people like it, some people don't. Some people like the idea of being on YouTube, some people don't. I'm going to need to stop with this one. Did you enjoy your fish last night anyway? Yeah, we're definitely going to have to stop the boat for that. It's just going to keep going. Come off. Beautiful. That one's on there. Yeah, I remember you saying, yeah. Banged it in the air fryer, didn't you? Nice. I think we're gonna have to. Then we're gonna have to jump off, peeps. I was hoping to stay on all day, to be honest, but I'm gonna go and give Miss Bubs a hand with the kids, otherwise she's gonna keep stressing. And then when she stresses, it gives me stress, and it just makes it a nightmare. So yeah, I'm gonna go give her a hand with the kids for a bit. We'll be back on tomorrow though. Yeah, one of the kids were being really rude to her this morning, and them being rude to her plus lack of sleep together, not a good combination, is it? Just makes her more stressed out. So I'm gonna go give her a hand, but I'll be back on tomorrow though. I'm not gonna stay up there. I'll just go up there for a few hours until the kids go to bed and behave themselves, so then we'll be back in the morning. Yeah, cool, man. Right, catch you all tomorrow. Peace. Sorry it ain't as long as as I wanted to, but family is a priority. It's got to be done. See you all tomorrow.